Grand Moon Day, everyone. This is Dee with Divine Needle, and welcome to the age of Aquarius. Oh, goodness. All right, so this is going to be a collective reading, the daily collective reading for Twin Flames, those on missions. And it doesn't matter if you're with your significant other or not, still got a mission to do, right? Anyway, this reading is for the collective in general as well, so some of the messages may pertain to any of you. But anyway, hope you had a good weekend. It is Moon Day. Yeah, Goddess Day. Anyway, so I am going to get a reading for the collective. Whew. And if you want to inquire about a personal video reading, information's in the description. All right, let's look at the energy. Oh, I was going to tell you, since it's Moon Day, we definitely want to talk about the moon. The moon is in Capricorn right now, and we have a new moon coming up on the 13th in Aries. So, those of you that do work with the energy of the planets or the moon in general, yeah, just a reminder, heads up. Anyway, a goddess card, because it is Moon Day. So we're going to go with Kuan Yin. A Kuan Yin card for those on missions down here. Okay, that came out very quickly. No hesitation whatsoever. Beautiful card. Absolutely stunning. I don't think I've had this one yet. Yeah, in a reading. All right, let's see what it has to say. Immortal treasures. Don't know if I can get that to focus in. Yeah, there we go. Within you are precious immortal treasures, gifts of your soul, which include the ability that you have to transmit healing. Honor yourself as a healer, whether formally or informally. Your soul brings a special healing light to humanity. You have divine support in your role as a healer, in whatever way, usual or highly unusual. That this is unfolding for you now. So it could be that I feel like this is pertaining to the recent karmic lessons everybody was going through. And some of you haven't solved your dilemmas right now. And they want you to use your abilities to heal the situation in general. Because it can be a learning moment for both you and whomever you're in that sticky situation with. So maybe take a moment to teach as well. All right. So that energy's there. Immortal treasures. Yeah. Nice. An empowering question. A question that you should ask yourself this week to and see if you can solve the question before the week's out. So, an empowering question for those on a mission. Anything we need to know this week? Empowering question for those on a mission. Or collective in general. Now, that was funny the way that one came out. What is stopping you from reaching your potential? Usually it's ourselves, right? What's stopping you? It reminds me of that Gwen Stefani. Hey, how's it going? It reminds me of that Gwen Stefani song. What you waiting for? Yeah. Definitely reminds me of that. What's stopping you? It's usually us. So a little help with that answer, perhaps? Man, Though these cards tend to bloom out with even the slightest amount of light. And that one is. So what is stopping you from reaching your potential? All right, let's get any messages from Osho Zen for this moon day for the collective. Messages for the collective. Moon day, okay. We got 3. We got integration. Put those here. The dream. And the miser. Okay. All right. What's stopping you? Yeah, what's stopping you? Integrating your dreams, right? How can we integrate? This integration card really feels very, see the yin yang. It feels very in the 2 different birds. It almost feels, and you see the snake, the Ouroboros. It feels very world card. The miser. Are we holding ourselves back? Because the miser is withholding energy. Holding ourselves back by not getting our dreams fully integrated. Could be. Very well could be, right? No surprises there. Bottom of the deck, I definitely am going to add that. We need to have courage to follow our potential. Sometimes it takes a lot of courage to get out there and do what we got to do. Because many of us are in some very interesting situations with our missions where it's perplexing, right? Okay. This is not a stream for the questions right now, but it is a collective reading, so it might pertain to you. So hang tight. All right. Here we go. Overall energy for the collective this moon day. Overall energy, please. Wow. A stack. They're handing us books. The Shining Winds. The Shining Quarry. Okay. That makes sense to me. The Champion. The Gardener. The Necromancer. And the Warrior. So what's fascinating me right off the bat is this is likely 2 people moving forward. One is an earth sign, one is a air sign towards some sort of victory. A victory and the seeds that they planted that haven't borne any fruit. And you have the moon and the sun card. Both. Major arcana for this reading. So I'm going to stick that up there like that. All right. What's our highest priority for today? Hey, Sathia 3. How's it going? Our highest priority today for this moon day. Everybody's highest priority for the collective, please. Highest priority for the collective. Okay. Highest priority, bread of life, new beginning. And this is the King of Earth. That's our highest priority. Ruling our empires. Brand new beginnings in that. And what do we need to be mindful of and or prepare for, please? What do we need to be mindful of and or prepare for? Okay. Queen of Wands and High Priestess. So, yeah, definitely having to kick in the intuition on with a Queen of Wands, or you're in that energy, but I feel like it's somebody else. All right, underlying the Memory Keeper, 6 of Chalices. Reminiscing about the past. Trying to get some healing on a situation. Star card right under that, right? Trying to get some healing on something that's from the past. Yeah, having to rest after a battle. Okay. A lot of you are going through that stuff that started back in the Virgo full moon. And it's still not cleared out yet. How we clear this determines a great deal for us. So we have to use all the tools in our toolbox to really navigate this, because it's been like tiptoeing over rocks, over a torrent river. You don't want to miss the rock because you'll get drugged down. So many of us are still doing that tiptoe dance through that river. It's like it's almost like an initiation process. Anyway, so the Shining Winds and the Shining Quarry. This definitely is 2 different people moving forward and trying to get some victory out of some seeds that they planted that aren't bearing fruit right now. And then you've got the Necromancer and the Warrior. So let's look at the Necromancer energy. We'll skip past those because we know what this is. We know what this is about. This is 2 people trying to gain some source of success over a situation, something from the past that's still haunting them. And you got the Moon card and then the Sun card. This feels like lies exposed to me, but let's look at the book. All right. Key 18, the Necromancer. And these are sequential, by the way. Key 18. Key 18 and Key 19. When Key 18 appears to you, the matter at hand is steeped in ambiguity. Yeah, and how? We're going through it too. Hello, Lipo. How's it going? You cannot rely on superficial impressions. Instead, trust your psychic responses. Yeah. You're going to have to trust your psychic responses, your intuition, all your tools in that toolbox, folks. The Necromancer appears to help you see beyond physical perception. This is the spirit of your own imagination, an imagination that shines now so that the truth can be illuminated. Yep, and the truth will come out right there underneath. The Necromancer appears when you are coming toward the crossroads of having to endure through a dark night of the soul. The Necromancer will be your guide and ally through the darkest night. Yet there is prophecy here. Journeying through the dark night of your soul will take you on a path that leads you to your holy grail. Yep, the sun. All right. The Necromancer is also the spirit of resurrection. The parting seas depicted on the card symbolize climatic miracle. Through the doubt and mystery, maintain an unwavering faith, and that is what powers resurrection and miracle. Okay, so this situation steeped in ambiguity is going to gain some heavy light by the Sun card, Key 19. Key 19, the Son of the Magi, signifies competence and reciprocity. Here we see your consciousness expanding. The Master of the Mystic Light appears to you when you are on the verge confronting potential with reason and truth, through which you shall create goodness. Goodness in creation with purpose arrived at through reason and truth. Here is victory in the battles you fought for your own independence. You've broken all chains. You've detached yourself from that which had tried to control your will. And now your light shines freely out to the world. The warrior is also the spirit of fighting to protect others, fighting in service. This is success and glory you achieve, not for yourself, but so you can be in the empowered position to help others thrive and grow. This is the spirit of heroic acts, inscribed upon the warrior's gloves, Liberatus Profundant Omnia Luce. Freedom floods all things with light, and Luciet Lux Vestra. Let your light shine. You are now liberated and triumphant. So, you're going to shine a light on some very interesting things that are steeped in the hidden a bit. But you're going to expose it. In doing so, you're actually going to be doing a service to your community, which is interesting because this exposure and opportunity for learning is going to teach someone else a huge lesson as well. So the karma isn't done. The karma isn't done from that Virgo full moon at all. All right. Bread of life. This is our highest priority. New beginnings in the material world. Ace of Orbs. And that is a priority. This is kind of a side note almost. So you're going to have to do a juggling act because this is kind of a side note because your highest priority is how you make your living and a new beginning in that, I might add. So the bread of life. Ace of Orbs. Plenitude of resources. Earth is alchemizing in your world, materializing as an investment that yields fruition, or a new undertaking in matters relating to personal economics and commerce. When this card appears to you, you are about to receive that which shall nourish you spiritually and also bring you a sense of worldly prosperity. What is to come will feed the many. The Ace of Orbs endows you with beginning access to the sacred mysteries in the beginning stage of acquiring the gift of prophecy. Some of us are indeed prophets and not the false ones. Many of us are here on missions to get it right and tell the truth to everybody because they've been lied to. That's my job for sure. Anyway, besides doing these tarot readings and helping others with their day-to-day task on missions and things like that, my mission is to expose the truth about all the lies that have been told down here. And I do that on my other channel. But anyway, so Bread of Life is super important. You will achieve the capability to do what it is you seek to do. And that's the highest priority. The truth is always the highest priority for me. 100. Archangel of Mysteries. This is the King of Earth. Angel who illuminates the shadow. Yep, that'd be something I do. Definitely. I hope you guys do too. We all need to expose the truth because with that awakening is monumental. The King of Orbs is the Archangel of Mysteries, another one of her many, and her, not he, one of her many names is the Archangel of Revelations. And yes, we're talking about the book of Revelations. She's in there. She's the Holy Spirit that comes and, yeah, trust. She is a beneficent guide connected to the underworld, one authorized to act as an intermediary and mediator between the angelic realm still subservient to the divine and the realm of the fallen angels. She can also transverse through all of the lower realms to guide lost souls. The Archangel of Mysteries appears now because these qualities and powers of protection of hers are needed by you. The King of Orbs illuminates the darkness for you, who are about to traverse the realms of shadow. You are about to uncover great mysteries. This is the Archangel who protects you against all forms of darkness along your initiatory path of discovery. The King of Orbs is a great provider. You are a great provider to others. With her lantern, the Archangel of Mysteries illuminates crossroads. She is the great master of spells and incantations. The ears of corn symbolize the seeds of spiritual enlightenment through the erudite study of esoteric practices. You manifest your material abundance through spiritual abundance. And that's indeed me and my twin flames mission is spiritual abundance. The truth. Ace of Swords. So I hope you all on your missions strive for the truth every day, okay? Anyway, so that's the highest priority is your mission, basically, and commanding it. Yep. Okay. The Golden Shield, power and authority of fire, and the High Priestess is what to be mindful of, prepare for. So some of you are going to be dealing with a fire sign or someone embodying that energy. But this card is a protection card for you in dealing with that person and using your intuition, okay? So I'm not even going to read the Golden Shield. Just know that you're dealing with a fire sign and you're going to have to use your intuition. Key 2 is the High Priestess and more major arcana. Today's pretty important. But remember, this energy can float depending on your timelines for you guys up to 5 days or so. So this could have actually already occurred for some of you, but more likely than not, it's going to occur very soon. This is Sophia, or Wisdom Personified, the High Priestess card. She guides you toward the deepening and broadening of your knowledge. Aspire for scholarship to wield the power of discernment. The priestess is the queen of the angels. When the priestess appears to you, she instructs on the cultivation of your wisdom and intuition. The summation of the choices you have made and the landscape of thoughts you have painted for yourself have taken you to the threshold of a particular path. And now is the time to venture deeper, further. Here is the wellspring of magic. Yeah. Okay. So you're going to have to use your intuition dealing with a queen of scepters. Yep. And it doesn't have to be, it can be male or female. Okay. You're going to have to use your intuition. And any final thoughts? We need to have courage today for sure with all this. Okay. Don't let things stop you from your missions, including yourself. Self-sabotage is a thing. Playfulness. They're reminding us to stay in our playful energy while we achieve our goals today. Yeah. And have some intensity and courage. You're going to need it in navigating this thing that all started probably way back. You guys are still tippy-toeing through this crap. I know we are too. So join the club. We're all in this together. Remember, don't let anything stop you from potential. Use this as a moment to be a healer for others and yourself. And yeah, navigate this situation. It looks like you're going to be tackling it with somebody else, and which is good. Playing a team member is much stronger than just trying to go at this by your little lonesome. So make sure you have this backup, whoever it is. You got air and earth here, okay? Anyway, I hope you guys have a fantastic moon day. It is Goddess Day after all. And until tomorrow, have a good one.